Hi everyone, welcome to channel Hanwei. Today's topic is about MBTI. So last episode is talk about gather information in MBTI. There is sensing and intuition. So today's we talk about discussion making based on thinking or feeling. Why got thinking and feeling, and why feeling is become a discussion making? Now feeling can make a discussion feeling based on your emotion, means EQ. Thinking is more about IQ. So everyone have IQ and EQ. So depend on what type of intelligence you are, then this is how feeling and thinking differences. I'll talk about purely about thinking. Thinking is about one person who is sitting the desk thinking about logic or rationale by their own way of finding answer. So that's very strange that thinking is using what way of finding answer. It means that the thinking is usually they don't need the surrounding of people talking about answer. Okay, so it's very simple. Feeling is more about when you're feeling, you need people about how they feel. That's why it's called feeling. Feeling make discussion making. Thinking is about how they thinking on their own thoughts or logic. Feeling is more about empathy or sympathy. Another sympathy called principle. Yep. So I'll break it thinking apart between extroverted thinking and introverted thinking. Feeling, I'll do two parts of it: extroverted feelings and introverted feelings. So this is how the MBTI that makes different types of thinking and feeling. You see, thinking got extroverted and introverted. Feeling will have extroverted and introverted. So this is how the MBTI formula is like. So I'll explain about thinking. What is extroverted thinking? Extroverted thinking is about the thoughts, how he get the information that make him to paraphrase about what on his thoughts, meaning taking people's idea and make his own explanation. That is an extroverted thinking. This is simple and basic. Okay, now what about introverted thinking? Introverted thinking is about sitting down there inside the world based on his judgment, meaning his own logic. You won't get in his textbook nor people, but inside their mind of their own logical way that no one can think of. So this is introverted thinking. Yeah. So next, I'll talk about feeling. Extroverted feeling is about empathy. So how does it works it in? Essentially, it's like he gets people emotion by gather their emotion, how others feel, that he what the person feel, and judgment by his discussion making. This is called empathy. So he empathy of what people majority feels the right answer. So this is called extroverted feeling, right? So the next one will be the last one, the introverted feeling. So introverted feeling similarity is like everybody is gathering, but he get emotion from others, but only how his personal feeling judged by his personal values. So what is personal value? Okay, based on what he feel, not others will feel. So this is the difference between extroverted feelings and introverted feelings. So the feelings is how it works. So how can I know which discussion making is a good one? Why do you think discussion making is which one is a good one? Thinking of feelings. So I'll make like what people feel and what people think about it. So a lot of people thinks that thinking is most likely for male, feeling is most likely for female. But the answer is no. Everyone have thinking and feeling. There is no specific gender. So all the genders have thinking and feeling to make a discussion making. So this is how you know that everybody have IQ and EQ. So next question, this is a question answer. So I remember in class, in my school, previous school, saying that thinking is more powerful than feeling. But the answer is no. Both are equal, but depending of the situation. So if thinking is solving a problem, but feeling also solving a problem. So when you don't use thinking and when you use feeling, well, solving a problem, thinking, is not based on human behavior. It's actually based on law, policy, and something like technical thing that doesn't need emotion. So this is going to be very difficult. Well, how about feeling? Feeling to solve discussion making are social norm, usually social norm, relationship also based on feeling. What we see about how to make people as a contract management also use feelings, but also they use thinking, but because they need to handle people relationship, so people management for management use feeling. So I will asking, since sensing and intuition, this world is more on sensing. So next is, can you tell me thinking more or feeling more in this society? So I give you, you can pause this and make a thinking in this society more or feeling society more in this global. Okay, so the answer is thinking. In global is thinking, but it's also depending on country. Like my country is more about empathy, feeling, than thinking. So this is how my country is more to feeling. They think and feel. No, they feel about others by settle the emotion to make it a good relationship to each other. So this is what is MBTI. I hope you can understand of today's episode. The next episode will be more on the judging and perceiver. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.